Bryan Fischer has a brilliant new argument that he's going to use to attempt to stop criticism of himself and other fundamentalist Christians. Let's watch.
My question is this. If homosexuals believe that they're born that way and don't have a choice, and me being a Christian, I believe that I was born a Christian because I believe that God created me in his image. That means that I didn't have a choice to be Christian. Then how come I have fewer rights, or my rights aren't as important as a homosexual who believes that they were born that way?
Well, and it's interesting that you bring that up, Terry, and I think it's a good argument because you can use it with almost anything if you're in an argument with somebody who is arguing on behalf of the homosexual agenda and say, I didn't choose this, I wouldn't choose to live like this, who would choose to live like this, I was born this way. Well, the way I am, I was born this way. And, when you think about it, Terry, who would choose at this time in our nation's history to be a Christian? You're ridiculed. You're mocked. You're made fun of. You get fired. I mean, we're getting ready to fire a county clerk in Kentucky for being a Christian. Fire chief in Atlanta got fired for being a Christian. I mean, who would choose a lifestyle where you are the unending subject of ridicule, mockery, and contempt by liberals in society, by elites, by professors, on the media, by politicians? Who's going to choose that?
So first of all, no, it's not true that, oh my God, Christians were victims, were persecuted, were so under attack in America. By who? Bill Maher, me, TYT, Sam Harris. I'm out. You guys got anybody else? Is anybody on CNN mocking them? Is anybody on MSNBC mocking them? Is anybody on Fox News mocking them? Oh, certainly not. They will defend them forever. No, so what the fuck are you talking about? You guys make up over 70% of the population. You control everything. You're the overwhelming majority in Congress and at this state government level, too, all around the U.S. Fuck you complaining about, son? What? Oh, because you can no longer take away the rights of gay people to not marry? That's what gets you angry? See, that's the thing. He thinks it's his right to take away the rights of others. That's part of his Christianity is, I get to take away everybody's rights. But no, that's not part of your Christianity. That can't be part of your Christianity in a secular country, which is what we are. So first things first, he's just wrong about that they're persecuted and they're under attack. Only by me. And I'm going to continue to do that, by the way. But did you get the overall argument there? He's saying, well, look, the gays say that being gay is a choice. Well, I say Christianity, or I'm sorry, the gays say that being gay is not a choice. There you go. Accuracy. And I say that being Christian is not a choice. I was born this way. I was born this way. But that's not true. Because Christianity is a religion and an ideology, and you can change that with education. Whereas homosexuality is a sexual orientation, which is biological. You cannot change that. Totally different things. They're totally different things. But see, he's desperate. So essentially he's doing, I know what you are, but what am I? He's doing that old argument. Oh yeah, you're going to use that argument? Well, I'm going to use it too. Ha. Yeah, but when we say it makes sense, when you say it doesn't make sense because you flipped it. Of course you can change your mind on an ideology, given enough time and enough information, and if you actually give a shit about the truth, sure you can evolve. Doesn't matter how hard you try. If you're a gay person and you're trying hard not to be gay, you can't just sit there and say, okay, I'm going to will myself to want to fuck women even though I like guys. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. But you don't want to. No matter how hard you try, you don't want to.